Hi, in this video we'll be looking at this code and trying to work out what's going on with the code. And to do that we'll be using a trace table. Now what a trace table does is it just, if you look at this table over here with its rows and columns, it keeps track of what's happening to the different variables at different stages of the program. So we start with step 1, and that's on the start. So if you look here in the block code on start, digital write pin 0 is 0. So the digital write pin is the relay switch, which switches electricity on or off. See the accompanying video. So that's on 0, and it says set timer to 10. So the timer is 10. Output refers to what you would see on the screen, what's being outputted on the screen or whatever it is. It then pauses for a second, and then obviously you go into a forever loop. So in that first step, the relay is set to 0, electricity is off, the timer is on 10, and there's nothing displaying on the screen. So we now shift over to the forever. So now we go to step 2, and I'll start filling this in as we work through it. Change timer by -1. Okay, so 10 at the moment. Now it goes -1. So what will it be now? That's right, it'll be 9. And what about the relay? Well, let's see what happens. It says if timer is greater than 0. Okay, 9 is greater than 0. So then it must show the number of timer. Okay, show. So that means it must display it on the screen. So it's going to display that 9 now. And then the else if we can ignore because it's greater than 0. And we go back to forever to change the timer again. So the relay is essentially stayed the same. Nothing has happened to it. So now we change the timer by -1. We're in step 3 now. So 9 minus 1 is 8. If timer is greater than 0, 8 is greater than 0, show the timer. So that's 8, and nothing has happened to the relay. And so we go on. In the next row, we're going -1 again, so it goes to 7. The output is 7. The relay hasn't changed. Now it goes -1 again. It's 6, still greater than 0. So basically this continues as it's -1 every time. And as long as the timer is greater than 0, nothing happens. It just keeps -1 and displaying that new timer. So we're going to 3 here. Now it goes to 3. Relay still hasn't changed. It goes to 2. It goes to 2 here. 2 is still greater than 1. We're down to 1. Now this is showing 1. And now we get to timer goes down 1, it goes to 0. Well, now it's not greater than equal to 0. So it still shows 0. Let me move myself off a little bit. And the relay is still 0, nothing changes there. And now we get to -1 again. So it goes from 0, it goes to -1. And now it's less than 0. So if timer is greater than equal to 0, it's no longer greater than equal to 0. So instead of just showing the number, we go to the else if. If timer is less than 0, -1 is less than 0, then digital write pin to 1. So that's the relay changes to 1. In other words, it's switching electricity on now. So whatever is attached to that electricity is now going to happen. And then it shows the LEDs, a dot, a widening square, and a wider square, and it shows the string. Geek girls, you're all blown to bits. I wonder what that electricity was doing. Do you think it was setting off a bomb or something? Okay, so it's going to show the LEDs and then show that message string that we're all blown to bits. Countdown timer, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Explosion. Yep, it's a bomb set to explode.